Coming in at number 5, we have Dementor. Back in 2017, above the Mukuba Mall in the city of Kitwe, Zambia, locals spotted something rather unusual in the sky, something we've only ever seen in movies. Well, one particular set of movies, Harry Potter, and what they seemingly saw were Dementors. That's right, the cloaked soul suckers from the magical franchise. The photographs were published by the website Zambian Observer in an article reporting the strange figure in the skies above the shopping mall. The article went on to state that some mallgoers ran away in fear, believing the figure was a manifestation of God, while others stayed and worshipped. One eyewitness was even quoted in the account. There was drama today in Kitwe at Mukuba Mall when a strange image that looks like a human appeared in clouds. According to eyewitnesses, they say the strange image that looked like a human was in the sky for over 30 minutes while looking down at the mall. This forced people who were shopping scampering in different directions, thinking that God had finally come. We were shocked to see images that looked like a human in the clouds for close to 30 minutes. Others started to worship, but others ran away. It was so strange. Of course, the story took off when the creature in the sky was found to resemble a Dementor from the Harry Potter franchise. Now, this image does appear to be fake and may have been created using Photoshop, but some part of me really wants to believe this creature is legit. Come suck my soul, please. Coming in at number 4, rare jellyfish. First collected in 1901 and scientifically described in 1910, the giant jellyfish Stygia gigantea is rarely collected or even seen. However, saying that, it is arguably one of the largest invertebrate predators currently residing in the ocean, which is absolutely terrifying. Estimates of its size are reportedly around 10 meters in length. There are reportedly only 115 sightings in the last 110 years of this type of jellyfish, but it is believed to be widespread throughout the world. The jellyfish itself has an umbrella-shaped bell that can be up to a meter wide. It also has 4 paddle-like arms up to 10 meters long, aka 20 feet long, which, as they lack stinging tentacles, may be used to trap prey. But I'm terrified right now. So no matter what, you're gonna get dead. Back in 2010, for the first time in history, this type of jellyfish was caught on camera, and yes, it is just as terrifying as you can imagine. The creature appears to be holding onto the subsea structure in the video, for reasons unknown. However, one scientist believed this could be because the jellyfish is attempting to eat the structure, before realizing it cannot. This in turn could be a reflex, much like a fly trap in a way. It's worth to watch the entire video, especially if you don't want to sleep tonight. This thing makes me feel so uncomfortable. Also, I hate the ocean, so it could just be that. I hate every single thing in the ocean. Don't come for me.
Interesting video. It occurred in 2009, and in it, the animal appears to be holding on to some of the subsea structure. This is the first time this species has been found in the Gulf of Mexico. And these observations provided an opportunity to learn something about its habitat, behavior, and ecology.
Coming in at number 3, Loch Ness Monster. Rumours about the Loch Ness Monster have been in circulation for years, with it being brought to worldwide attention back in 1933. The creature is a cryptid that is said to inhabit Loch Ness in the Scottish Highlands. It is often described as large, long-necked, and with 1 or more humps protruding from the water. Of course, most believe this to be a hoax, with the scientific community regarding it as a phenomenon without biological basis. The Courier in 2017 published excerpts from an article which discussed the Loch Ness Monster, stating, "The creature disported itself, rolling and plunging for fully a minute, its body resembling that of a whale, and the water cascading and churning like a simmering cauldron. Soon, however, it disappeared in a boiling mass." Both onlookers confessed that there was something uncanny about the whole thing, for they realized that here was no ordinary denizen of their depths, because apart from its enormous size, the beast, in taking the final plunge, sent out waves that were big enough to have been caused by a passing steamer. Back in 2007, one particular video surfaced that seemed to show just that. A man was filming the Loch Ness when suddenly a creature jumps out of the water that looks more like a giraffe than anything, and then dives back in. The creature is massive and terrifying to look at. What do you think it is though? Nessie or giraffe? It can only be one or the other, and that's fact.
That's a cat Oh my god! Did you see that?
Coming in at number 2, Sewer Creature. Back in 2009, a video was uploaded to YouTube which seems to show a pulsating mass deep in the sewers. It looks like some sort of blob creature that if you get too close it will consume you whole, only for you to join the pulsating mass. However, worse still, the mass was investigated and truth was made known to the public, and honestly, I preferred not knowing. According to reports, it is nothing more than a colony of tuberfex worms, so say the city officials in Raleigh, North Carolina. The worms generally live in sewage and pond sediment. However, the video posted makes them seem very unnatural. While the worms are a natural part of life, the uploader stated, I quote, "I've seen a lot of sewer TV before, and I've never seen them. We were surprised. We didn't immediately know what it was." Right there with you. It looks absolutely horrific. It makes me feel sick knowing that those are worms. I mean, I can't even look. And finally, coming in at number 1, we have Dobby. Another Harry Potter related monster on our list, we have Dobby. That's right, apparently Dobby the house elf is real and walking around US neighborhoods. As we know, most people have some kind of home security camera. They prevent crimes and quickly provide evidence when necessary. However, sometimes the footage you find leaves you utterly baffled. And that is what happened to Vivian Gomez, who posted this bizarre video to Facebook. The clip seems to show a short, scrawny figure with wobbly legs and floppy ears jaunting down a driveway. From the camera, he looks exactly like Dobby from the Harry Potter franchise. Gomez stated, I quote, "So I woke up on Sunday morning and saw this on my camera and I'm trying to figure out what the heck. First I saw the shadow walking from my front door, then I saw this thing. Has anyone else seen this on their cameras?" The video raked in over 9 million views, with many taking to social media with their theories. One person stated, "It's 100% a kid with a shirt on his head. Look closely." I did look closely and this guy might be onto something, but still, part of me only sees Dobby. Not to mention, any kid that decides to do this in the middle of the night is a concern to me. Some people suspect that the video may be doctored, while others say that someone could have created an elf-like puppet. I'm going with Dobby though, till the day I die. He's a free elf, goddammit. In at 5, SCP-096. A humanoid creature approximately 2.38 meters in height, with very little muscle mass and mild malnutrition, is how SCP-096 is described on its wiki website. Its jaw can open 4 times that of an average human, and is described as extremely docile. The creature is also described as incredibly dangerous and will kill before returning to its docile state. It is contained in a 5x5x5 airtight steel cube, and no video surveillance is authorized. However, one video shows otherwise. In a black and white surveillance video uploaded to YouTube, a humanoid figure can be seen sitting on a bed in a dreary dark room. It does nothing but rock backwards and forwards continuously before laying in a fetal position on the bed. The video jumps between the creature standing, rocking, crawling, and then it disappears altogether before the bed flies across the room without any warning. Now, though labelled as SCP-096, it is unconfirmed if this is the real creature in question. What do you guys think? In at 4, SCP-173. Now right off the bat, I'll say this. This video is fake, 100% fake. Nothing about this is real, but it's creepy. It's never not creepy, purely because SCP-173 is just simply terrifying to look at. Plain and simple. Now 173's description is odd and its origins unknown, but here's what is stated on its wiki website. SCP-173 is animate and extremely hostile. The object cannot move while within direct line of sight, but if line of sight is broken, even via blinking, 173 will attack by snapping the neck at the base of the skull. Yeah, brutal. Now, this video uploaded by Sammy Whiteley is pure excellence. They animated 173, and that's it. It's just 173. However, while watching, you're almost too afraid to blink, just in case it jumps out of your screen and snaps your neck. I didn't risk it, will you? In at 3, SCP-049. Also known as the Plague Doctor, this SCP is described as being a humanoid entity, approximately 1.9 meters in height, and bears the appearance of a Plague Doctor. Now, although it appears to be robes the creature is wearing, over time the garments seem to have grown out of its own body. It is capable of speech, being knowledgeable in a variety of different languages, and is capable of death by touching those around it, causing all of their bodily functions to cease. However, it is known to be quite cordial. In this video in question, we see what appears to be the Plague Doctor roaming around a riverbank before slowly walking away and out of sight. The video is short, but is creepy nonetheless. Where is it going? Why is it there? Is it looking to kill? I guess we'll never know. Coming in at number 2, SCP-173. Again, Now, this is slightly cheating, I know, but it's hard to find videos of SCP creatures out there. You know they're locked up, right? Well, this is another very well made video of SCP-173, uploaded to YouTube by David Anatoly. The video begins with a man waking up on the floor outside before entering a building where he finds a piece of paper on the ground. It shows a picture of SCP-173 as well as gives a brief description of the creature. The man blinks and before him stands 173. He blinks again, it gets closer. He then starts running through the building in an attempt to lose sight of the creature. But take a look what happens for yourself. I don't want to ruin it all for you. And finally, in at number 1, SCP-087. SCP-087 is simply an unlit platform staircase. Yep, stairs. Specifically stairs descending on a 38-degree angle for 13 steps before reaching a semicircular platform of approximately 3 meters in diameter, according to the SCP Wiki. There is no light present on the staircase as light sources brighter than 75 watts have been known to be absorbed by SCP-087. Previous reports have stated distressed sounds from a child on the staircase. However, descending the staircase doesn't bring you any closer to the sounds, it just remains, no nearer or farther away from your location at any time while on the stairs. Now, in one particular video uploaded to YouTube, a person can be seen wandering around in the dark in what appears to be a basement or the ground floor of a building. All I know is there's stairs somewhere in there. I saw them. I'm sure there's stairs there. At one point a set of eyes can be seen, clearly visible from within the dark depths. Now whether this is real or just a prank, it's probably a prank, this video is truly chilling. Take a look. Coming in at 5, Alligator in the Sewer. Uploaded to YouTube by Lucam, this creepy video shows a man making a discovery that would honestly be most people's worst nightmare. He opens the video by saying simply, "I now have an alligator in my sewer." He then pans down to the sewer tunnel below his house, and clear as day we can see a menacing looking alligator, casually chilling with beaming yellow eyes. All is well until the alligator becomes aware of the man's presence and begins to make a horribly concerning noise that will haunt my dreams. Check it out. In at 4, Creature in the Walls. This video comes from a Ukrainian man exploring in the woods and capturing his findings on his phone. In the opening moments we see a shovel, so we can assume he's hunting for something or trying to bury something or someone. He moves around showing us the trees before landing on an overgrown, dilapidated area. However, that's not the creepy part. Oh no, he examines his area, presumably standing on a bridge, with planks of wood separated and falling apart. We can see there's a tunnel below him. He moves closer. We're then successfully spooked by a creepy old looking man with demonic looking eyes lurking below, before the man screams and runs away into the woods. Who do you think this man was? Let me know in the comments below. Coming in at number 3, Monster in Oregon. A young man in Oregon claimed that he had been hearing weird noises stemming from the sewer tunnel not too far from his home. So what does any sane human do? They investigate, of course. That always ends well. He grabbed a camera and headed for the tunnel, intent on capturing on film whatever he found. Now in the video we can hear the young man talking, stating, "I'm coming up on the tunnel right now. I'm hearing the noises inside the tunnel." That's when we finally get to hear the sounds the man spoke of. Noises that sound like someone or something is being tortured, before it turns into heavy breathing and panting. As he maneuvers through the darkness, we then catch a quick glimpse of the creature inside the tunnels. It has humanoid features but looks as though it's been wasting away in the sewers for years. Now this one is hard to believe, considering that no rational person would hear such extreme and intense noises and decide that investigating alone is the perfect idea. Dumb.
Hello? Hello?
And finally, in at number 1, The Thing in the Riesa Tunnels. So, backstory. Project Riesa was a highly secretive plan by the German army to build a series of underground structures and tunnels in the Polish mountains. However, the structures were never completed, and what was left was a bizarre set of tunnels and caves. Now what the purpose of these tunnels were has never been known, because no documentation was ever found describing Project Riesa. However, many have attempted to discover the true intentions by exploring the mysterious tunnels. In this video, a handful of people are exploring the dark and twisting tunnels of Project Riesa. However, along the way they encounter a very strange cave explorer. As the group head through the tunnels, you can see the fellow explorers sprint across the tunnel in the darkness ahead, forcing the group to sprint after them. They discover a small mysterious hole extending off of the cave, a hole that would be very hard to squeeze through at high speeds. So, who was the mysterious explorer? Why was he in the caves? Do you think he lives there, or is it something far more sinister?